guys, before I get on with today's video, 3 things. Number 1, I received these cute little guys in the post the other day from my American pen pal April. So they're crochets of Olaf from Frozen and a minion from Despicable Me. I love both of them, and I'm a huge fan of both Despicable Me and Frozen, especially these 2 guys, so it was a really nice surprise to receive these in the post. Number 2. So I had a go at drawing Summerbrooks headshot, well, one of them at least, and this is the outcome. Pretty pleased with it, if I say so myself. It's one of my favourite drawings, and yeah, if any of you want a drawing tutorial of how I kind of draw things, then let me know in the comments, and I'll try and do a step-by-step drawing tutorial. Number 3. And I finished You're the One I Want by Giovanna Fletcher. There's no words to describe how amazing this is. It's really nice. You'll laugh, you'll probably cry. It's just a really beautiful story about friendship. Basically how long friendships can last. So if you get a chance, then read it. I started Her Other One, Billy and Me, the other day, so once I finish it, I'll let you know what that's like. Today's been rather productive. Done the odd jobs. I wrote an article for Film and TV Now. I washed my hair, I washed up. And as I'm still being productive, I thought I would look through my magazines and see what I want to take and what I don't want to take back for uni. And thought I'd kind of show you how many magazines I have, really, and some of my favourites. So yeah, here it goes. Here goes the magazine madness. As you can see, I have quite a few magazines. This isn't even half of it. It continues over here. Yeah, so yeah, quite a few. But yeah, they're all my favourite glossies. Start with Hunger magazine. My mum wasn't very happy when I asked her to get me this. She came up to Southampton and I couldn't find the one I wanted in on my VHS, so I asked, "Oh, can you get me this?" And she went to the till and the man said the price, and she just looked at him and was like, "You know, good to have the money in my purse." Yeah, it was £8, believe it or not, but you can understand why if you look inside the shots. It's absolutely beautiful. And it was well worth the money, despite what Mum says. And yeah, it's got it had loads of people in it. It was their London issue, and it's just really pretty. Next, we have American Vogue. I asked my aunt to get me this. Well, her friend got it me, and I received it in the post, and it was really nice. I wanted it because it had Carey Mulligan on the front of it, and it had some really, really nice shots. Look, I'm a sucker for a glossy, which isn't really good because they're really expensive, but you can't really blame me because of these beautiful photography skills. She's so pretty. Next, we have my TV collection. Radio Times 5. So one with Jessica Bunfinney, the one with Joanne Froggatt and Brendan Coyle from Downton, The Three Girls in Downton, one with Tom Hiddleston, and another Downton one. As you can tell, I usually buy the Downton ones. Next we have copies of, well, Elle, actually. How many copies of Elle do we have? That's Harper's Bazaar. 1, 2, I think I've got about 4 or 5 copies of Elle. I won't bore you with them. We have Vintage Life magazine. I based one of my features on this. I wrote one of my features based around this magazine, and it's a really nice magazine. It's all 60s and vintage style, which is really cool. Harper's Bazaar. I think I've got about 3 copies of Harper's Bazaar. Different, like the UK version and the US version, but yeah, again, it's not a glossy magazine. Sight and Sound film magazine. I bought this because I didn't have a copy, but yeah, it's really cool. Pride magazine. I brought this for part of my uni assignment because I had to do a research folder and include different magazines, and when I opened it, if I can find it, here it is, it had Hayley Atwell in the Pride, and I went and saw it, and so I kind of had to buy it, and I got really excited. Empire magazine. 3, 4. Is that it? Yeah. 4 copies of Empire. Chris Pine, James McAvoy, Tom Hiddleston, and Robert Downey Jr. Dazed and Confused with Scarlett Johansson on the front of it. Again, it cost me like £6, but it's different, and it was the font kind of struck me. It's kind of an everyday font, really, but it looked really cool. Another copy of Our magazine. My flatmate gave me this because she was growing up when she was moving rooms. And yeah, I haven't read this one yet, but yeah, a copy of Our. My battery's going low. Harper's ×3. Red magazine. Elle, Vogue. Yeah, all my copies of Elle. Then we'll move on to the free section. Yeah, this is all like shortlist and stylist and all the free magazines that I've got from various newspapers, etc. Latest Style magazine, Fabulous Style, Latest Fabulous magazine, shortlist and stylist. Sheridan on the front. You get stylist and shortlist free at uni, so like every week I used to go, I usually go in and pick up a copy. That's why I have so many. And yeah, these are the ones that I'll cut like things out because I'm gonna make a scrapbook of like typography and things that I like, and go from there. And so yeah, I'll kind of guide you through that when I do that. Hello magazine. I bought it because it was Danny and George's wedding, and I'm a fan of McFly, so I kind of had to buy it. And then Interview magazine. It's come from New York. My auntie went to New York and brought me a copy. Well, sent me a copy, and it had Johnny Depp on the front of it, which is really cool. This is also the magazine that in the Carrie Diaries that Carrie Bradshaw first worked for. So it was even more of a thing that I had to kind of buy it or get it sent to me. Then we have 2 writing magazines and a magazine called Draper's. This was again for an assignment. I had to do a case study on it. Then we have my many issues of Company. A big fan of Company magazine. I'm gutted that the print copies are kind of closing. But yeah, it's really, I like the new layout of it, and I'm really kind of gutted it's closing. But it will now be online, which is still good. So yeah, it's made out of paper, and it's really cool. Latest one with Chloe Grace Moretz on it. Zoella! I think I didn't know who she was until I did a few weeks ago, so that's kind of cool. Now I can go back and reread that. Glamour with Leah Michelle. I bought this the same day that I bought her album. Another Company, and Glamour with Cameron Diaz on the front. And then these are just ones that I've cut up. So again, we'll go into the scrapbook type thing. But yeah, that's about it. Magazines galore, I'm afraid. What do you expect for a magazine student? No doubt there'll be more magazines to come, which I'll probably do again. But I hope you enjoyed it.